Oromo's human rights and civil rights have been violated by one Ethiopian government after another. Oromo is the largest ethnic group both in Ethiopia and the Horn of Africa. The population of Oromos in Ethiopia is more than 25 million of the total 74 million population.
If I go to Ethiopia, they kill me or they arrest me, and I can go any country ever again.
Oromos do not have control over their lives, lands, or country.
Okay, my name is Jamal Toufe. I am interim executive director of Oromo Community of Minnesota. I have been here for the last 10 years. First, I hired as a school navigator, then I served as a social service, and currently I'm serving as an interim executive director of the community, managing the entire community and providing different services for the community. There are a lot of reasons first to serve my community. Actually, after I came to USA, I hired at the Oromo community, and from that time I have been here. The reason I stayed here, I am serving my community and providing service for our people who cannot access different benefits, different sources, who cannot speak the language of this area or this country, and providing service for them is very essential and very important for me and for my experience. In addition to that, I support myself and get more experience by working with different people and different individuals. Yeah, this is obvious. Oromo people are badly treated by the current regime and the previous or former regime for the past 125 years. Before the fall of Derg, the Amara or the minority group from the northern part dominated the power, the political power, and deprived the Oromo people all sorts of rights, and they deprived Oromo people to use their culture and their language. After the fall of the Derg, the minority ethnic group from the Tigrayan occupied the entire country and deprived Oromo all rights that the Oromo has, and many of the Oromo already fled because of the domination and the prosecution, the detain, the arrest, and the mass arrest that is going on in the country. As you know, Oromia is the largest part that covers the largest area in Ethiopia. It covers almost 40 to 45% of the land and the population, and it is rich in resources and animals, and also it covers large area, fertile area. This attracted this Tigrayan minority, and they have the power to handle or to occupy the country. After they occupy and kicked out the Derg regime, and they started dominating or prosecuting the people, detaining the people, killing the people. Oromo deprived all rights. These are highly widely documented by human rights, international human rights agencies, because this Tigrayan regime detained, killed many Oromos, and most majority of the Oromos fled the country. Not majority, actually, some large number of the Oromos fled the country, and here in Minnesota, even about 40% who fled the country because of the persecution live in Minnesota and other states in America. So, in general, the people are badly treated at this time in the country.
They are also have been threatened, murdered, or imprisoned for sympathizing with the Oromo national movement.
After they came to the United States, they are not sitting silently. They are doing a lot of things to support the people back home. First of all, they informed the international community, human rights agencies, and head of states about the things happening in back home, the killing going on, the arresting, mass arresting going on, prosecution going on. So, in addition to that, we advocate asylum seekers who fled this prosecution and came to the United States. On top of that, we organize and implement peaceful rally to release or to requesting to release the detainees back home. The Oromo community received funds from different organizations, different foundations, and the government. Before the DHE, the large funders of the community, and currently there are different foundations like Simple Foundation, Big Love Foundation, McKnight Foundation, and the Youth Price in Pink County, and many different insurance companies like Medicare, UCare, and Blue Cross, Blue Shield. All these are the funders or who provide us money to run our services. We need the other to support the demands of Oromo people. Oromo people are requesting for freedom, for the release of detainee, for the release of many people like Bakala Garba, Marara Gudina, and so many other political leaders who are still detained without any fair trial. We are asking the other to support this, to push and pressure the Ethiopian government to release the detainee and to stop human rights violation. That is what we need from others to do.
You can call this number or go to Oromo Community Center to learn more about what's going on in Ethiopia.